Hello, I'm Nancy Plummer. Welcome to the Fashion Roundtable. During the next half hour, I'm going to share my viewpoints on fashion trends as it relates to you, the consumer, in this great city of Chicago. I've had the pleasure of being a fashion stylist and an educator for over 20 years here in Chicago, and I've met some designers, bloggers, menswear designers, stylists like myself, and I like to share their experiences and their thoughts about fashion to you. So tonight, sit back and enjoy our conversation. We're going to have a great time, and I'd like to introduce you to my panel this evening. I am so excited to introduce you to Chloe, Lara, Karen, and Cheikh. These are not only great designers and great people in the fashion industry, but they're my friends also. So I'm going to start with Chloe. Chloe, just tell us a little bit about what you've been up to and exactly what's going on in your life.
Hi, I'm Chloe Akati. I'm 16 years old and I'm a fashion blogger currently and an aspiring fashion designer.
Excellent, great. And Lara?
Yeah, hi, I'm Lara Miller. I'm a eco-friendly women's wear designer here in Chicago, and I've been knitting for, going on 11 years, and I continue to consult with designers and fashion and tech companies.
Okay, Karen.
Hi, I'm Karen Erisman. I am a fashion and personal stylist with Style for Hire. I bring 13 years of experience of retail and fashion industry experience to my personal and corporate clients.
Great, thanks. And the guy in the group, come on, Cheikh.
I'm Cheikh from Cheikh. I'm a Chicago designer based in Chicago. We started Cheikh 4 years ago, my wife and I. And we love the city, and we're trying to, as Laura, as what you said, trying to bring fashion awareness and creativity. There's a lot of people who are creative who live in Chicago, and we're just part of that family.
Right. Strictly menswear?
Strictly menswear.
Excellent. As you can see, we have a great group of people here this evening. So we're going to start talking about some trends, some fashion ideas, things that are happening out in the celebrity world and right here in Chicago, I think. And I'd just like to hear some of your viewpoints on these topics. As we all know, it's summertime here, finally. It's festival season, and everyone's gonna be wearing white. You might see some things that you don't wanna see when they're wearing white. But of course, white means cleanliness, purity, when you think about the psychology of color. How do you feel, fashion designers, menswear, Lara, as white in your collections, and then Karen as a stylist, people wearing white, and then of course, Chloe, you being 16 years old, tell us about what you think about white in your wardrobe. Because I see you have on all black today too. So let's just get started talking about white.
Staple.
It's a staple, good.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Just versatile, every day, wear to work to, daytime to dinner. And both for the ladies and the men.
Yes.
There's always the fear of white.
Right.
Mostly, I think, from kind of a upkeep perspective.
Right.
Oh, I know I'm going to spill on it. Oh, I know my kids are going to spill on it.
Right.
So I think what's really nice about white and what makes it so beautiful is that there is something kind of special to a lot of customers with it.
Right.
And it's not something you always, maybe, in terms of a general look, it can be something for every day.
Right.
But in terms of functionality, it can't always be
That's
necessarily
true.
for everyone.
Right.
We love white. We have white in all our collections every season.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
The taboo of not wearing white after Labor Day. That's so old school. I think people, unless you're from a small town somewhere, you come by into that rule. But it's an amazing color. I love white. Look at me, I'm wearing white pants.
White today, that's
I think it's a color that looks good on most people, not everyone, but on most people.
Right.
Men's and women. So, and it's classic. If you can white parties, which is a hot trend now, everywhere's white. So, I love white. I have nothing against white.
Chloe, what do you think about white?
I think that white can look great if you're wearing it for monochrome or just wearing it as a different piece, but I think many bloggers I've seen wearing lots of monochrome white, and I think that's my favorite way to wear it.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. It was so much fun having you join us this evening. It was great talking about all the fashion trends, window shopping, and also style on the street. All of these exciting things are happening in our fair city of Chicago. Fashion, 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 and style is where it's at.